Some people never go crazy. What truly horrible lives they must lead. Do you hate people? I don't hate them, I just feel better when they're not around. Sometimes you climb out of bed in the morning and you think, I'm not going to make it, but you laugh inside remembering all the times you felt that way. What matters most is how well you walk through the fire. We're all going to die, all of us. What a circus. That alone should make us love each other, but it doesn't. We are terrorized and flattened by trivialities, we are eaten up by nothing. You have to die a few times before you can really live. My ambition is handicapped by laziness. The problem with the world is that the intelligent people are full of doubts, while the stupid ones are full of confidence. That's the problem with drinking, I thought, as I poured myself a drink. If something bad happens, you drink in an attempt to forget. If something good happens, you drink in order to celebrate, and if nothing happens, you drink to make something happen. There is a loneliness in this world so great that you can see it in the slow movement of the hands of a clock. People so tired, mutilated either by love or no love. People just are not good to each other one-on-one. The rich are not good to the rich, the poor are not good to the poor. Our educational system tells us that we can all be big-ass winners. Watering a plant. I wanted the whole world or nothing. Find what you love and let it kill you. An intellectual says a simple thing in a hard way. An artist says a hard thing in a simple way. There are worse things than being alone, but it often takes decades to realize this, and most often when you do, it's too late, and there's nothing worse than too late. If you're losing your soul and you know it, then you've still got a soul left to lose. Some lose all mind and become soul, insane. Some lose all soul and become mind, intellectual. Some lose both and become accepted. Real loneliness is not necessarily limited to when you are alone. I loved you like a man loves a woman he never touches, only writes to, keeps little photographs of. Being alone never felt right. Sometimes it felt good, but it never felt right. I felt like crying, but nothing came out. It was just a sort of sad sickness, sick sad, when you can't feel any worse. I think you know it. I think everybody knows it now and then. But I think I have known it pretty often, too often. The free soul is rare, but you know it when you see it, basically because you feel good, very good, when you are near or with them. Boring damned people. All over the earth. Propagating more boring damned people. What a horror show. The earth swarmed with them. Those who escape hell, however, never talk about it, and nothing much bothers them after that. A love like that was a serious illness, an illness from which you never entirely recover. There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but I'm too tough for him. I say, stay in there, I'm not going to let anybody see you. Poetry is what happens when nothing else can. Of course it's possible to love a human being if you don't know them too well. I remember awakening one morning and finding everything smeared with the color of forgotten love. People with no morals often consider themselves more free, but mostly they lack the ability to feel or love. Sex is kicking death in the ass while singing. I stopped looking for a dream girl, I just wanted one that wasn't a nightmare. Pain is strange. A cat killing a bird, a car accident, a fire. Pain arrives, bang, and there it is, it sits on you. It's real. And to anybody watching, you look foolish. Like you've suddenly become an idiot. There's no cure for it unless you know somebody who understands how you feel, and knows how to help. There is a loneliness in this world so great that you can see it in the slow movement of the hands of a clock. Sometimes you just have to pee in the sink. Baby, I said, I'm a genius, but nobody knows it but me. We don't even ask happiness, just a little less pain. You begin saving the world by saving one man at a time, all else is grandiose romanticism or politics. You boys can keep your virgins, give me hot old women in high heels with asses that forgot to get old. There is always one woman to save you from another, and as that woman saves you, she makes ready to destroy. What a weary time those years were, to have the desire and the need to live but not the ability. We are like roses that have never bothered to bloom when we should have bloomed, and it is as if the sun has become disgusted with waiting. Life's as kind as you let it be. My beer-drunk soul is sadder than all the dead Christmas trees of the world. I went to the worst of bars hoping to get killed, but all I could do was to get drunk again. The shortest distance between 2 points is often unbearable. I often carry things to read so that I will not have to look at the people. She was consumed by 3 simple things: drink, despair, loneliness, and two more, youth and beauty.